Hello. Hello, and welcome to Drakenmemoria. Yay! What is Drakenmemoria, you may ask? Well, it's usually about Dungeons and Dragons, but tonight it may not be for you. Why? Because tonight we are map making. For me, map making has almost always involved Dungeons and Dragons, but for you it may be something else. And who knows, maybe even for me it may not be that for ever. I've been learning other game systems to add to the channel, maybe. We'll see if I'm allowed. So who knows, maybe even for me at one point this won't be for Dungeons and Dragons, it may be for something else. But right now, for me, it usually is Dungeons and Dragons, but for you, like I said, could be something else, another game system. It could also be for story, short story, long story, novel, trilogy. Who knows? Maybe you're creating a web series also. Who knows? Having a map can be nice. Yeah. So, maybe a lot of things for you. But for me, it usually is Dungeons & Dragons. And, well, while this probably won't be part of my live campaign right now, maybe for another one, or I'll make a new map. I've always enjoyed making maps for my stories. Alright. I'm gonna start with the good habits. Seem to have difficulty not yawning at the beginning of a map making stream. Kinda weird, but okay. If that's how I am, that's how I am. There's nothing that can be done about it. Alright. So. Not again. Because I was still hearing that thunderstorm. Couldn't hear the it's annoying. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. I'm not hearing anything. I think we're good. Alright. Tell me if you start hearing the thumping noise again. It's my microphone. It's getting old. I acknowledge that, but yeah. Alright, so on to our map. We were in this region over here, creating it. We still had a little bit of forest to do. I thought about doing it off screen, because I know that the forest is probably the longest thing to do. To be quite honest, I'm looking at all of this and I feel like there are some. So we have to remember that on the path, 1 dot is 1 mile. So a small square would be 1 mile by 1 mile. So we have large forest here, but there usually are forests everywhere. If you look at the world map, and what historians have deduced is that forests used to cover, I don't know, let's go with 10,000 years ago. They probably covered 80% of the land on Earth. When we started to spread out, it went down because we have a tendency to remove forest to create our own houses, to make room for fields and things like this. And I think that today it's 60% of the world that is covered in forest. You may think that, oh wow, it's still a lot. What are we complaining about? Well, think about it. 20% of all that is, of all the land has been cleared. No, not 20%. If it was not good with on the fly math with this. So we remove a quarter of all the trees in the world, and although now we know that trees are not the main source of oxygen, they are a very important CO2 scrubber. So it's important that there's a lot. And one thing that I don't like about this map when I look at it is that I'm not seeing a world covered with a lot of forest. I mean, yeah, sure. If you look at it like this, there's forests, a little bit of forest everywhere. Yeah, but is there? No, I'm not seeing enough forest. So we'll probably be adding a little bit, not a lot, not large forest, because on the map this scale, forest like this one, well, yeah, it's a forest that has easily 30 or 40 miles long. It's a huge forest. Here, let me zoom in a little bit more. Here, when you say it's a road that goes into a forest, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles long in the forest. Even those 4 trees at the center of the screen, it's a forest that is at least 5 miles long. So there should be a lot more trees. Smaller forests. But it would justify certain things. When you look at this one here, symbol, so you can see what I'm, oh wow, that's big. When you look at this one here, it makes sense that there would be a path going like this and here, but also want that goes there. But why wouldn't the path go here and then here? Could probably put a little forest here, and why would it turn like this? I know that the map doesn't cover terrain difference, so but it does cover hills. If we didn't put hills here, then it could be forest here. The tall grass will have prevented it from spreading. That may be the reason why it broke off like this. So I think we are gonna keep on making our map, but I think we're gonna have to add trees toward the end because there really isn't enough. All right. So with this, we needed to finish the forested area here. Oh yeah. And we're gonna have to be careful about the placement of those trees. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back here. We were placing trees. Okay. Sorry if I make weird movement with my neck today. I have such a horrible neck ache, neck and shoulder. Probably wasn't placed well. Didn't place myself well while I was sleeping, and I woke up with a sore neck, sore shoulder. And I have to admit, right now, my neck is almost completely locked up. It's painful to just move it just like this. So, well, not even that much. Just this is painful. Alright, sharp pain. Alright. Let's keep on going. Alright, custom trees. It's 40. No. This one here. Right here? Like that? I think someone's listening to television on the upper floor of this place. Hold on. It's annoying. I'll be back in a moment. I didn't think I'd go on a break so soon. Alright, just give me a moment. And we're back. Sorry about that. Someone was playing television just a little bit too loud. Usually there's something to dampen the noise, but it wasn't there. So Alright, so little variety of trees. To have and we have enough variety to make an interesting forest, I think. Alright, so let's go with this. I can use the trees on the other side for now, because I only need the general shape, so the outside of the trees. But the inside, I can probably just use this to fill in whatever gap there's going to be. After that, we're just going to add on the trees again. Alright. Okay. Let's go with this. This. Just give it a little bit of variety. Yeah. Don't need to be a lot of them. I've been looking at the forest that I've been drawing since I started this map, and we hadn't started by settling with very densely made forest that has a lot of pine trees, and well, it's more of a general more of a generic pine tree, I should say, because it's not necessarily actual pine tree, it's just a generic coniferous tree, cold weather tree. Because of that, so gotta stay consistent with this, otherwise it's can feel like this place is a lot bigger than it actually is. I honestly don't think it's big enough to have major change in its biodiversity. By that I mean to go from temperate to cold climate forest. But hey, if you find yourself creating a forest like this and you want this to happen, even if you want to make it plausible, it can be done, definitely. You just have to explain it by the fact that you're really close to the limit where vegetation will start changing. But if you want to do this, you're going to have to make, there we go, make the change progressive from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. So, of course, your world can have a reversed progression compared to our world. There are no boreal forests in the southern hemisphere. There's jungle. There's things like this. So there's a definitive difference in cold temperature. The southern part of our world is hotter than the northern part of our world. But it doesn't have to be like this for your world. It could be reversed. If you don't want to create the entire world, it doesn't need to have a clear explanation why. It can simply be like that, or people might not actually know why it's like this. In many eras, a lot of people didn't know why things were the way they were. They discovered that it was like this, and they figured out things just by observing. But really knowing, they sometimes didn't know at all. Contrary to popular belief. They didn't invent fairies for everything left and right and say, oh, there's a fairy for that. Oh, there's a god that's actually doing this. No. They really wanted to understand. How the world worked. They really wanted to figure it out, to be able to predict it, because a lot of the time be able to predict when something's going to happen would mean surviving longer. So they wanted to know how things work. They wanted to be able to predict it. And even if they started out thinking that something was magical in nature, the simple fact that they would keep on researching would help them understand why something worked or didn't work. Sometimes they'd keep the magical idea. Sometimes they would, just like a lot of us, start saying, well, actually, no, it's not. There are no goblins in the forest. Making sure that people get lost. It's because when it's warm, just like people working in the field, they get disoriented. And the forest is very thick. Oh, goodness, now we understand. They would have the same reaction. But some things they couldn't explain. Some things and this is usually when the more magical elements stayed. To be honest, I think that some elements should not have stopped existing. I don't mean by that we shouldn't have made discoveries and figured out how this and this works. I mean, we've depended so much on science and how it works that we've forgotten how to deal with things we don't understand. To the point where some people will even say that if they don't understand it, it's probably not real, but it is real. And in 50 years, we will learn that it was actually something. And this is how we deal with something. We magic it. So, is it a really good thing that we stop using this when the alternative is to simply deny the existence of something that is obviously there, simply because we don't understand it? If nothing else, it creates believing in magical stuff, supernatural stuff, could simply be a waiting room for us until we understand it, and then we stop calling it magic. But if you look at it from the eyes of a child, even something we understand, something that is science, is kind of magic. Think about it. How would an iPad look to someone in the Middle Ages? Look like a magical window of some sort. The only difference between them and us is that we understand how this thing works. But if you don't, then it's magic. So, does it really stop being magic when we understand how it works? Or did we just learn how to do the trick? I'm not saying we should start treating iPad like magic. I'm just saying we should keep our mind open to different perspective. I feel like the forest here should be a little bit bigger. Just a little. No, come on, I said. Yeah, like this. That works better. Just a few trees like this. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, alright, this is what we need for the area. Can keep that element of forest for later. Okay. Sorry. Could always place the trees we have here. At the very least. Here. One here. One here. Just put a few of those trees in here. Like this. Here's an interesting way of looking at what I was saying. The moment we start understanding something, we stop calling it magic and we say it's science. What would happen if we stopped doing this? And instead of saying, oh, we understand it now, so it's science, we just kept on seeing it as magic. Just a kind of magic that now we can do openly. what would happen? Well, and this is something you can use for a setting, map setting, for your own world, your own, how your world will be like. Maybe in your world they didn't stop calling something magic simply because they understood it. They simply referred to it as something that is known. So what would happen if something like that were to happen here or in your world setting? People would start referring to magic as being this thing, this normal thing that some people can do, some people can't, but it is explained and we know why, and we can settlement 40, and we can definitely duplicate it under the right circumstances. What happens then? I feel like there should be, oh yeah, definitely here. Oh yeah, let's honor what we've been saying. So definitely here, it feels like a very natural place where it should be. Here. And here. Yeah, no, you can look at this and say that long ago fort here was the most advanced position of this one here, but something happened and those two forts that are a few miles apart, they were rival, but now they both belong to this one. Alright, so I was saying, what would happen to your world if people didn't stop referring to something as magic simply because it has now been explained? Well, oh, there's a town here. There's a fort here. There should be something near the ocean. So we'll put a fort here. It feels like a nice place. Duckton. Yeah. And a town here. There could probably even be commerce between the two here. It would be a normal point for them to exchange. So yeah, what would happen if your world didn't stop referring to something as magical simply because they now understand it and know how to duplicate it? Sorry, you get a futuristic setting where people still call things magic and some abilities magic. Doesn't that make you think of something? Maybe a world like Final Fantasy VII? They still call things magic. They just know how it works. But they didn't stop calling it magic. Should we put... Oh. This here. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, this region could have been absorbed by this kingdom here and this kingdom here. A natural place would have been right here. Do I have a picture for ruins? Let's see. Do we have anything that would suggest ruins? No. No, there doesn't seem to be anything that would suggest a ruin. Damaged castle, or something like this. Ah, maybe. That could be interesting. Oh, that could be really interesting. It could justify sometimes why something went around it. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So for example, we know that this here is a region. So this here is a region. But maybe originally only this was a region and there would be ruins near here or here. To justify why the road is funny in some places. Yeah, well, come back. I feel like there's a lot of things that will be interesting to add, but once all of this is done only. Oh, that's all interesting. Oh no, that's too big. A ruined bridge. Oh. Standing stones. Okay, those are waterfalls. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So maybe we could put this here. Oh. It didn't adopt the okay, this adopts it. Is it just this one that didn't work? Okay, this one works. So hold on. Got this one. This one doesn't work. This one, it works. This one 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 works. That's a gate. It's just one side of a gate. Okay. So maybe here we will replace them with these stones, sort of signifying that, oh no, that's not what I want to do. At one point, it was a full wall. Decorative elements to be considered, definitely. Okay. Alright, let's confirm that our path really is point. Yeah, this looks okay. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we're missing villages. Well, are we missing villages? No, I mean, we are missing villages. What I mean is, should we place them now or later? That's an interesting question. So, where did my cursor go? Okay, so obviously, we are missing villages. But I think it's not going to be a bad idea to draw it like this, because villages would naturally form where the road would split. No, I think just keep an open mind. I think we will put the villages now. Ooh, what's this? Technology. Alright. Some of them are pretty nice when they're colored. Would definitely be something to consider. Has a very warehouse feel. Ooh. Could be interesting. All right. Is it? No. Yeah, all right. So. Yeah. Yeah, no, it should be close to the river because that's their main source of water. So it definitely should be close to the river. One here. Fort. I feel like their villages wouldn't be close to a fort. They wouldn't like it. Things near the mountains. Yeah, we need things near the mountains. Oh, that's interesting. So the river is wide, so things could be transported. Let's put a mining town in the mountains. It's a town because, you know, mining is lucrative. And they would probably send their good on the river, which would justify why there are forts. No, it's guarding the river because important merchandise are being sent through. Yeah, okay. And we have a justification now. That's good. Okay. And the mining village here. There you can say that there are There's precious metal, probably something like iron in those mountains. So this is why there are so many villages nearby. Oh, sorry. They want to take advantage of minerals in there. Could even give different region different things. So at the top here could be copper. The whole middle section is iron, and when we get there, you know, the last one here could have found gold. So the gold keeps its value. There can't be too many gold mines. Alright, so what is here? Village on this side or one here? I think it would choose to be near the water. Let's have one here and one here, close to resource. Probably a good well here. Fishing towns. You need those. A village, I mean. Yeah, something like this. So it's gonna be dum dum. There's gonna be a village here. Should there be something here? I feel there should be something here. Ideal place here. Gotta have a village there. Large lake. Of course, village. Let's put it closer to here. So it has everything you want. There's forest, so there's game, there's water, fish. Probably a very prosperous village. Something to end their territory here. Yeah. All right. And we'll add some if we need some. So, path, I feel like I should just increase the roughness of this a little bit. Just because I feel like there should sometimes be more bumps in the road. Just honestly, having traveled a little bit, okay, this should probably, oh, that's okay. So no. Oh, okay, how do we handle this? So there's obviously going to be... Alright, so let's start with this. There would obviously be a path leading there. And coastal path here. Leading to fort here. No, I didn't want to stop the no, well, yeah, should save. Should we or shouldn't we? No, I think we should. That's a weird one. All right, let's have it. like this. And like this. Like this. Maybe 6 is too much. We're gonna go with 5.5. Like this. No. Ah, I hate it when it doesn't. No, that's not what I want. Undo. Pathing is hard, even in video game. Oh. So obviously this one here needs to be less bumpy. Yeah, like this. Sorry. And this one needs to be a little bit more bumpy. But it just fits so well. Okay, we're gonna leave it like this. I do feel like there's something here. So why do I have such trouble creating the path? Well, because paths are a mix of different things, honestly. Unless there's a good reason, people will want a direct path to where they're going. So let's go with this one, for example. If someone living here wants to go here, everyone would prefer doing this because it's shorter. Unless there's an obstacle in between. These could be rough hills, and there could be specific monsters living there. So then suddenly it justifies going around like this. The other reason for a less direct path to be made is there's no one else. Because honestly, if you think about the farmer, he's not going to want to travel 2 days in open field where there could be wolves, even though they knew that wolves weren't that problematic back then. A lot of things could happen. They could meet thieves, they could meet in Dungeons and Dragons, there could be monsters. So for the common people, they're gonna want a place to stay at the end of the day. If it was 100% real map, each one of these paths would be cut in half. There would be a town or village in between, allowing someone to travel much easier. There should probably be a town here, town here, town here, a village, I mean. So that if you're injured, you can actually get somewhere. Yeah. So this is why, because for everything, people want a way to do something easily. They don't want to take large detour. The average person is not that brave, but they do want direct route as much as they can. So this is why someone living here wants to go here, which means that the obvious thing would be a path going here. This path is just a little too bumpy. Edit point, remove a little bit of roughness, and like this. Like this. What happens if we had, if we had one here? That's good. That's a good edit point. Oh, that's all twisted up. Can we untwist it? Not if we want our connection point to be here. No, people would want. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. All right. Yeah, so it's a decent. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. So let's go with this. Let's go with this and connect it here. Better. Like this, and let's like this. It even fits the probably add a tree. Symbols. Put a tree here. And move this one just a little bit. Alright. So you have something that goes from there to there. And path. Now there's a weird thing. Because of that. No, let's instead do this. And this. Which means I think we want this. We're gonna move this one just slightly like this, and this one just slightly, and this one here doesn't need to extend that much. And here we have interesting. All right. So obviously there's a town here, meaning it's a center of commerce. It's more important. More people are traveling there. So let's put a wider gap here. So people will travel like this, and we have someone that's gonna make this here. No, not like this. This edit point, right? Even fits relatively well with the landscape. Okay. So obviously you want to connect to them. You want to connect to them as well. I think we have it like this, and like this. There's gonna be something in the middle here. Where's my cursor? Something that justifies this huge gap here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now then, there needs to be more villages. Symbol. Villages in front of, no. The village near a swamp. A lot of very useful stuff there. And one on the other side of the... Alright, yeah, we have an interesting shape here. We have an interesting shape here. Okay. Okay. You want to go here. I know you want. And of course, you want to have access to them. But you also want to have access to them, because they want to have access there. And you don't want to have to do the entire road connecting there. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that's gonna work. Alright, so what about this here? Like this, and it goes out, crosses here, mining town here. You don't want to be alone, so you're gonna connect here, because you can't connect here. What about you? I think you're gonna connect here. Perfect place for a crossroad. And you're gonna connect here. Now, does that make sense? I'm not sure it does. I think suddenly this path doesn't make sense. So let's create one that goes up a little and then down a little. Yeah. It's a bit steep. Yeah, that's easier. So how about we connect it here instead? No, that's not what I wanted. Like this. Yeah, alright, I think that works. Okay. I think that's good. This region here, obviously, path. That's too long. Connect it here. Connect it here. Whoa. Yeah, you want to connect it here, and you want to connect it here. it should connect here. And you have a very prosperous relationship with these. And it makes sense to have the deviation there, not completely direct. Because anyway, you can make it. You want 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. See, that's possible. You can even make it there and back inside of the day. So see, this is, if you wanted to make everything historically accurate, this would be the length that you'd need to have between towns and settlements of any kind. If you want to have a hyper-realistic map, you'd need to have a settlement at a maximum of 12 miles from another settlement. Alright, let's go like this and like this, because it's probably going to connect to something here. Yeah, they don't have any good reason to want to connect here because there's a town here, so there's commerce here. Yeah, okay, no, I think I can live with that. Now, some of them feels way too long. Counting time. Alright. Let's go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. See, there's a problem here. Can't get from here to here. And it's a decent detour doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Even that is a lot. Alright, so a natural place for towns to form is at crossroads. Why? Anyone know the answer? Come on, class. Show me you've been paying attention. I know, I probably gave nightmares to some of you by doing this. Don't worry, I'm the same. Because a lot of people will travel there, and financially speaking, it makes sense for any business to establish themselves where people are going to be. So, long road, no problem. There's a point somewhere in there where more than one road connects. Perfect place to establish a town. The tavern will immediately be popular. If we go with the fantasy settings, a inn would be welcome. Yeah, so now everyone can travel this easily, and someone here can go from here and back here within a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can make 2 trips a day. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go back with the symbol. Sorry, my stomach has just started to making its feelings known. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Whoa, a long way, but okay. Oh yes, and of course, just to be clear, when my stomach is making its feeling known, it is very rarely telling me, "Oh, I'm so proud of being your stomach." No, it usually is, say, "I don't like something you've done today. Solve it." Of course, couldn't tell me this during the day. Everything has to work. After I don't know. I ate tomatoes during this dinner, and my mind keeps going to that, so probably. Oh, the seasoning. I feel this acidic element in my stomach. It's the vinegar. I bet there was too much for what my stomach could take on that day. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright. Oh, it's a fort. There's probably a small village there. Yeah. Yeah, travel-wise, this would make sense, even though they are fort, so military structures. They would, undoubtedly be people feeding that fort, so there would be houses. So fort would definitely have minimalistic village. Basically just people taking care of fields. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's long, but it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 20 long, but it works. That works, obviously. That works, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, wow. It's a long journey, but it's doable in a day. Let's just... Sorry, is it here? Okay. 1, 2. Add another edit point. Just doing it like this. Nope, I don't want to move this. Oh, I even removed the new edit point that I placed? Come on. Alright. How about this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, that still works. That's good, that's good. Well, this is what makes these roads bumpier when there are edit points. So yeah, if you're using the same software, if your road isn't very bumpy, just add a few edit points. Just gonna space it better. Like this. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That works. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, that works. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 works. Oh, that's definitely works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14 works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that works also, and these works. Good, good. Alright, all the paths work. Let's connect with the other regions. So no. Yeah. Straight path. This one here, I feel like it should connect with this one here. Not the best of placement. Like this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Okay, that's good. It works here. How does it connect here? Feel like only one official path would connect it here. Like this. Okay. Maybe it's a bit bumpy. Like this. Okay, so every path is connected. Oh yeah, we said we wanted to have a road that goes from here to the bottom. So we need a path that connects from here to here. Why not? No, this one here that I want. Like this. How about we? No. I just don't like the 80. Okay, that works. I think that's good. I think that's good. Like this. I feel like there should be a bump. It's not what I wanted, but it should be a bump. Maybe justifying this. All right. Maybe we should put one here. Oh yeah, no, like this, just a little bit more. Okay. Which means we connect it here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of works. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so now we got a path leading there. Commercial one. I still would like to have. Yeah, okay. I think this could work. This can work. Definitely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works a little better. All right. Now, hills, marsh, and tall grass. All right. I'm looking at how this is made. And I think we should make the heels go in a hook. Heels. Hold on. Okay. Heels 55. So this does mean taking few elements out of the way. Mainly this tall grass here. Oh, come on. And maybe this marsh element here. So now we are going to hook this like this, and we're going to connect those two together. Yeah, I think this works. I think this works. Maybe one more here. Okay. So now we got this hill, these hills that sort of forms. And you can sort of see a pattern with the mountain. So very long time ago, probably that the large, oh no, you can't see when I'm pointing at the screen like this. Very long time ago, all of these mountains were very high mountains, and these were probably small mountains. Then an ice age comes. Small mountains become hills. Tall mountains become small mountains. Because of how the spine is made, you can sort of see also how maybe the island was made. A series of no longer active volcano. Well, hasn't been active since someone drew this map. And lifespan of someone drawing this map and a bit of the research they did. Alright. So what else? Where else could we have hills? Well, like I said, there should be something here, but I think we're going to put the ruins here. Which means hills here. Which explains why the road goes like this. Here. Oh, this is why there's no villages near the edge here. Hills. Okay. Oh, nice. It connects with this here. Let's put a hill. No, I just want a small one. No, not this one. Here. Udny. Come on. Alright. No, I want a small one. I want a small one, I said. A fort in the middle of the hills. why not? Yeah, okay, that works, I think. Okay. Yeah. That's an easy one here. A little bit of hills. And yeah. It was hard figuring it out, but they did. A little path through the hills. No, not this one, not this one, then this one, then this one here. Little path through the hills. Okay. What else? Hills over here. Yeah, now they're only giving me small ones. Come on. All right, that kind of works. And like this. There is a fairly good gap here, but that's why the forest didn't extend. This is why there was no road just going up. That's why the forest is split in two. There was probably a good amount of fighting here at one point. Okay. I think we got our hills. Just too perfect. That's why it goes on each side. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now, tall grass. 35. Tall grass. Okay. Alright, we already have tall grass here, so why not keep on adding more? I think it makes for a good placement here. This is why this forest did not expand. I think I want to place tall grass here. It limits the forest. Like this. Like this. Yeah. Tall grass like this. Also. Yeah. So it cuts off the forest. And what about here? You know what? I think I want to put a marsh. Well, call it a marsh, but I think the correct word is bog. You know, it's just a huge retention. Lake. And this is why there's no road going. It's huge, huge wetland area. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put a wetland. It's an actual marsh here. It's river beds always. You know, it's sort of a thick river, but on each side there's this marshy land. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to. It's a huge, huge marshy area. I don't know if you've ever seen what the Northwest Territory looks like in Canada. There's a huge portion of wetlands in there, and it's just these marshes that spans for miles and miles and miles. So he got a huge one here. This is why no one's ever made anything there. This is why the roads go around it. No one wants anything to do there. There could be a monster living there. Of course, there is a monster living there. And what do we need if we have a monster living there? We need a lair. And how are you going to do the lair? Hills or mountain? Hills. There will be these hills in the center of this, and then all of this sort of acting like a natural moat. Yeah. Don't know who lives there, but where is it? Hills 55. Don't know who lives there, but they're pretty well defended. No, I want a small one like this. Yeah. Now that has a little bit more character. All right. So I feel there should be something here. There doesn't need to be something everywhere. It's just that it's not natural for a large plain to exist. So why did the forest go further? So depending on where you live in the world, if you live in the US, well, you know what tall grass is. fact, if you live in North America, you know what tall grass is. But who knows? Maybe someone's listening to me from, I don't know, India? And tall grass is not indigenous to India. So, tall grass, 35. Tall grass is rather common here in North America, so the United States and Canada. And you often see this near forests. And actually, tall grass will very often prevent forests from spreading. It brings animals that have things to eat. And those animals will often eat smaller trees, which will prevent a forest from spreading. Like this. Yeah, a bit of tall grass here. Okay. Marsh area. There was a lot of battle here. There used to be trees, but no longer. Like this. Oh, we have that here. A dead forest that you don't know why it's dead. But maybe there could be some elsewhere. Oh, that's an interesting way to fill in the blanks. We have well, they can't be this very big because it's sort of a haunted wood thing. So can't be too many haunted wood in the world. Unfortunately. Okay. No, you wouldn't put your castle near haunted woods. Village, yes, but not castles. So it wouldn't have to be slightly out of the way. Like that. I feel here is a nice place to put a haunted wood. I think it's in the symbols. Where were the haunted trees? Here it is. Alright. So... Right, we put pretty much everything. Okay, so... for the size... Oh, wow. Those are big. That's still too big. Is that? Maybe that's just one bigger. No? Okay, that's actually exactly that. Alright, so let's take a note of it. Hills, forest, trees. Here we go. Dead trees. 15. All right. So, right at the exit of the hill. So, yeah. That's annoying. Having a haunted wood leads right into a forest. Yeah, beat you to it. Already saved. This one here, you put this tree here, no. Okay, yes. Put this one here. This one here. This one here, and this one here. Like this, and no, and this one here, it makes sense. Oh, okay. That's how it's gonna fit together. So like this. We're gonna lower it just slightly. Like this, and like this. Those two trees here look very alike. Okay, then like this and like this. There you go. How does that work? Oh, it's not the transparent ones that I've used. It's the black ones. Oh. Yeah, they do look a little bit more ominous. Alright. I get it. Let's go back to this one here. Alright, let's travel back here. And we go to the little black ones. I think it's this one here. Yeah, it's this one. No, it's not this one here. Which one were we using? Were we using the one with colors? No. Oh, okay, it's this one here. Okay, it's the entire row, I think, that we have been using. Is there, it's this one here. Yeah, okay, so it's this entire row. With this one here. Okay, we didn't use the big ones because it's too obvious that there's brown. Okay, now I get it. Okay. So let's go with this one here, this one here, this one here. Put this one here. This one here. This one here. And this one here. So how close together can we put them? Like this. That's okay, that's good, that's good. Alright, now we got a little haunted wood here. Okay. I think we can call this region finished. Like I said, at the end, we're probably going to come back and add trees in a few areas. Oh yeah, wanted to put a ruin in there. Ruins. Yeah, like this. Right there. Like this, or like this one. Well, I think this one works better. But I think it needs to be just a little smaller. Yeah. So it's between this one or this one. Let's put them a little bigger so we can see. So between this one and this one. Well, actually, they sort of complete one another when you look at it like this. How about no. Like this. Can work. Let's boost that to its maximum so we have a good, like this. So this was probably, that's too big. All right. Yeah, we're going to remove this one here and put this little ruin here. I don't know, this one feels nicer. We said ruins, we didn't write it down. All right. Place it here. What does it look like when you go back to this size? I can barely see it. I was hoping it would be more visible. What about the color one? No, I said. Okay. No, I would have liked it better. Maybe. How about. No, come on. No. How about. We use this one, but. No, another color one. The one that blends with the environment. We go back to this size. Just feel like yeah, this used to be something here. This region has this region. It has one. This one has one. Oh, but yeah, small village. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so that's for this region. Let's say that there used to be a castle here. So we have this region here. This one has one. All right, old forgotten capitals. Could be interesting. Add history to it. You know, there used to be something here, but now it's over there. Point in our point database that would work. No. Okay, maybe for broken circle or a thing like this. Alright, no, that's okay. Okay. Alright, well, we got this region done. Let's start on the next one. But first, all right. What did I do? And the thumping noise. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay. Back to forest. See? I just say forest and I start yawning. Because that's the most interesting part of creating maps. Making large forests. But to be fair, it may just be because I haven't found the right balance for tree density. But also because I want to add my pine trees. Always find a way to make things more difficult for myself, I think. Okay. We're gonna have to rewatch the ruins. Actually, can help us determine something. So, if you want to export what you're doing as an image, export right here. Okay, so right here, where you see the tree, it's pointing toward export. So, export, choose how you want to export it. Maybe it's because of Gmail. You press OK. Where it's going to be, and here we go. Now, if you want to watch the result, you just have to go where the path said it would be when you saved it, and you will have it. Now, let's see. It's just that under a certain level of small, you can't see anything on these maps, especially with JPEG. So let's go with real. So already you can see that at a real size, there's a small lack in definition. When we export, can we quality? I can increase the quality just a little bit. Let's make the test. What's the difference? Okay. Yeah, I know you won't like the fact that there are two maps named the exact same way. So let's do this in here. Ooh. And this is maximum quality. So, maximum quality. Is there a real difference? No, let's see. This, we can see this. So, not a lot of difference between the two. Let's increase size once, increase size once. All right. I can see, no, I can't. No, honestly, I don't see that big of a difference. Although JPEG isn't, probably a PNG would have more definition. But a JPEG doesn't have that much difference in definition between 90% and 100%. Okay. Well, now we know. What would the PNG be? Oh. Oh. Let's go with map format because it's not gonna like having several file. Oh, okay, it's a bit heavier too. It's visibly heavier, I mean. Okay. Oh, come on. Let me move the window. All right. Now. We have. Unfortunately, I'm sure you'd love to see it also. Okay, so there is a difference in quality. Real size. And oh, sorry. Real size. Is there a big difference? Actually, the roads look a little better. Let's go up one and up one. Not much of a difference. The thing that I'm worried about is how the ruins look. I think we're gonna have to use not an image like what we just did. So I know you couldn't see it. Sorry about that. All right. So what would be the image for Maroon? Yeah, why not? Square with an X. I mean, why not? Maybe 35, not. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with 35. Alright, 35. We're gonna put one here. It's just the size of the map that is too great. That's preventing us. With a smaller map, it would easily be doable. I know this is the largest map we've done on this channel, and most likely is going to be the last time I make this big of a map for a while anyway. But at least we can see that it's possible to do large map, and we have a trace of how long it takes. Yeah. So, dead tree, settlement, ruin, settlement, $35. All right, back to trees. Sword. Oh, wow. Sorry. Okay. We have the size of the forest, so how about we just put them where we want, and after that we're just gonna fill in the blanks. No, not right next to it. Downward, I mean, to make a line. Just okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. And put another one here, and another one here. One here. And one here. I think we have it. I'm gonna put one here. Yeah, one on the side here. And one here. All right. Yep. This one here. Okay. I'm gonna remove those. And create a little bunch here that I can pick from. This here, like this here. Here. Nope, that's too big of a hole. Yeah, like this. Sorry. How about like this? Okay, like this. We need a smaller one here and a smaller one here. We need a bigger one here and a smaller one here. This, like this. It's annoying. Like this. One here. Okay, that's okay, that's good. Here, and here. 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 Gotta put some here. Fill in these blanks. All right. Maybe a bigger one here. Yeah, that's okay. That works. It works. Okay, smaller one here. Bigger one, bigger one, bigger one here. Smaller one here. Okay. Ooh, I'm not blinking enough. Oh. You know when you've been staring at a screen for too long and then suddenly you close your eyes and okay, I can't open them right now. Ah. There you go. I think that's a good indication that I've been doing this for long enough tonight. I don't know if we're gonna finish this forest tonight, but we have accomplished many great deeds. Except figuring out what makes the thumping noise in my microphone. Okay. Okay. Got this. This works. This works. Okay. It's a weird space. I think. Oh yeah, like this. That works. Is there? Oh, okay. It's just placing it odd in fashion. Okay, that goes here. Goes here. I think we're gonna need just a little bit more place, so I can put this one here and this one here. Put another one here and here. Put a small one here, and I don't want to lose everything 5 minutes before finish, so a little save. Okay, like this, like this, like this. Yep, increase it like this. Okay, got this. Just need a few more trees. No, like this. Oh yeah, like this, like this. That's good. That's good. Okay. This. Okay. Okay. And we have our forest. Let's just distribute these because we would have used them anyways. Okay. Where'd my cursor go? Here it is. Here, 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 here. All right. Next time we attack this region. It's a good large one. It's a good large region. Hey, look, we're almost there. Well, here's a better way of looking at the whole thing. This is the map that we are making. Isn't that something? Imagine you'd be able to have so many adventures in a map this size. Because honestly, you could have adventures on just one of the islands, but all of this, it's a vast world to have adventures in. And imagine, this is not even as big as Australia. It's honestly, this may be a third of Australia in size, so maybe, I don't know, how long, we have this here, so 7 days, takes a week, maybe 2 weeks for the largest part, so hold on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, oh, sorry, 8, 9, 10, yeah, just a little under 2 weeks to travel from one end to the largest end. So imagine, This is probably like England, but at its largest base. So imagine when you have a world. All right. I think we're good for tonight. So with this, how about we make our export right now? Map 3, episode 16. Because every time I try to make the thumbnail, I use the map for YouTube. I use the map as it is at the end of the stream, I think. Ooh, I might have taken the wrong pictures. It's for a few maps. Anyways, I always try to take a picture at the end of the stream, so you get the idea of everything we've done. I know that thumbnails are small, but anyways. And I often forget, so I have to go back in, remove everything we've done, and then do it again. Not do it again, just take the picture and not save the change. Yeah, I think that once we're gonna have done the next region, the map is gonna start feeling a lot more done. The other side of the mountain will also be much drier, so there won't be as much forest. So yeah. All right. Like I was starting to say, with this, we are going to finish this tonight. Alright. Campfire at the end of this. There we go. So, thank you for being here tonight. I think they fixed the element of chat. Chat says there are 3 people watching this live. Watching me do this, that's a bit weird. But that's okay. There you go. Important to save. But I'm not gonna argue with the fact that you're there. So thank you for being here tonight. Hope to see you again next week, or maybe just watch this when it's not live. I do upload it to YouTube and Patreon. YouTube is more of an archive, but Patreon eventually will sell the maps as well. Yeah, thank you for being here. Hope you'll be there next week. If you want to watch something else than map making, there's a live D&D campaign that I have with players on Wednesdays. There's Eastern viewing rebroadcast on Friday. So live one is the viewing hours. The broadcast hour is more suited for a Western audience, and the rebroadcast is more suited for an Eastern audience. Yeah, that's it. And so right now, that's all. I am trying to increase this, have more, but it's always a weird mess trying to create new groups or have new game systems, because not every company likes it when this happens. So we'll see. Yeah, but for now, hope to see you next week. Remember, if you want to support me, it's something that's very appreciated. You can follow us, like us, leave a comment on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. If you want to do more, you can make a donation, become a Patreon, subscribe on Twitch. All of these options are below the window. There are links to every social media the channel is linked to, or to make donations. But if you can't do any of those, there is a very free thing you can do that's mostly effortless, and that's spreading the word of this channel. So more people will come, and eventually someone will want to talk to me through the chat. Most days. That would be fun. So, with this, thank you. See you next week. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Good night.